No, no, I'm not late. I'm here on time. Give me a minute. I got things to do. What are you doing anyway? Early. Where to go? Gotta find shit now. Down here? No, it's not here. Not here. What are you doing? I do. It's probably because of the. Let me see. Probably because of the fan. That sound any better? Well, go have breakfast. I'm gonna wait for at least a couple people to show up if they do. Shoot. Plus, I'm still eating. Oh, you've had breakfast. Okay. I'm just eating popcorn. Okay, let's see. I guess it's still 20. I haven't used it much. I mean, I haven't really checked. Okay, let me open up a new one. How's that? That'll work better, I guess. Okay. Hey, Limey, how you doing, brother? Yeah, it's that mid-sized sis squish chick. Jeez. Oh, fuck damn, dude. Well, there's probably always some young exec coming along going, hey, look,
We can rip off these fuckers. They'll still pay. Blah, blah, blah. It would get us nowhere. But people still want to. That's why I'm here. I'm complaining. This right here, I wrote this because I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It's kind of small, isn't it? I've been watching this. Oh, it's my flock. Hey, Flocky. Well, you, like I told that one kid, you got Restream as well. You got StreamYards. I'm sure there's other ones out there by now. I'm sure somebody's giving away free shit somewhere. Well, they're all stupid hoons. Because they're stupid. Stupid is. Stupid does. Well, that's what I keep telling them, but they don't listen. They're too fucking stupid, caught up in their own fucking bullshit. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I burped it. Oh, you're welcome, my Blackie. Where am I going? What am I doing? How's it going? Start your phone's charged. Beep. Really? Really? You're gonna pull that out? Oh, good lord. This game is going stupid. Anyway. You got crazy stuff coming out of your oceans over there. Hey, Keebler. Welcome to my show. How are you? I'm about to waste somebody's 5 minutes here. So, anyway, I'm playing a game. It's almost all my favorite people. Could it be that your town is just a bit too freaking old and needs to get ripped up and rebuilt? Maybe they should think about that. Oh, that's good, Flop. Yes, ma'am. What did I do now? What did I do now? What did I do now? I didn't do nothing. Well, I did do something. That's why I made this video. Because I really want to discuss it with some people. But I need to set the stage first. So if everybody's all settled in and ready. Oh, I know that. I can just exist and I upset people. I know that. I know my very existence is an annoyance to many people. I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. No, that's not what I'm saying, Star. I mean, that's what I do say, but that's not what I'm saying here. So, I've been watching this channel, uh, damn it, called, well, they have several channels over several platforms, as they say, and I've been watching them for a while, couple, well, more than a couple weeks now, at least a month or so, and I've noticed that they really, they really don't talk to the public. They say they do. They say they, well, they engage. I've been asking for weeks for one comment from them and nothing. So I finally pretty much had enough one morning and I sent them this right here. Let's see. Now we can do this. I think I could do it over here. It'll put it out better. Yeah. Now I put this out that morning. And the video that I'm talking about in this one, they keep saying, "Oh, he got knocked out." The definition of knocked out does not agree with their assessment of what knocked out means. And I thought I only had the option left to me to, well, get their attention. I wanted to say some other things, but this is the response I got from the guy who runs it. Now, if you know, I don't know if any of you know who uh, Impact Media is. This is his response. Which I have to say leads me to believe he's got issues beyond what he shows on television or on YouTube. Hey, Odyssey, good to see you, my brother. Always a pleasure to see you. And now, I usually don't talk. Well, okay, I lie. I talk a lot of shit. There we go. But this one sort of set me on the path of what's going on. And then I got this one, and then all these other people started coming in saying this, that, and the other thing about it. What they didn't get was that I was trying to get even a bit of notice on their website, and nothing. Okay, here, I think I found this one. And then I got called police, all these name callings. Oh, it was just, it really was weird. Anyway. And I just, I wasn't, I was trying to be a dick for a reason because I wasn't getting responses from them at all. And I left multiple freaking comments on all of their other channels. And it's irksome. Impact Media, Lizard Media, mostly Impact Media, but they have Impact Media Retake and some other channels they do. They do these hour-plus long videos that, though are interesting to watch, a lot of them are just rehash stuff that they've shown over, over, over again. Like they really tried though to, not show too much because, they have one with Henry Winkler on there coming into the post office and reacting to some guy in there. And, they get, but it's just more of the same. And then when I say, hey, I give a criticism. Yes, it might have been an obtuse, maybe slightly unthought criticism, but it's still a criticism. I met with immediate, why don't you go fuck yourself? Oh, I already have, Star. I'm not stupid. Oh, God, is Colt here? Everyone hide. Where's Colt? Oh, there he is. Hi, Colt. Not nefarious. It's just a little, it's more proof of the old saying, there are three faces we have. Thanks, Walk. I appreciate that. There's three faces we have. The face we show the world, face we show our family, and the face we truly have. Which is, pretty much true. And, he's always nice. He's always nice in his videos. He's always laughing. He's always this, that, and the other thing. But there is an arrogance there that I know is there. I witnessed it. I see it. And it started me thinking about all the other auditors as of late. And there's an arrogance there. And I know y'all know, like Jeff and NC, it's just like that. I don't know. My brain keeps coming around because I can't justify some of the things I'm starting to see and have seen in the past. And every single time I have tried to call it out and say, hey, this is something that needs to be looked at and discussed, I am always immediately name called, put down, told to unsub and leave. I've even been called a troll, which that one hurt the most out of all of it. And it was to somebody I just had met, calling me a troll because I was enthusiastic about what was going on. I tend to be that way. And I'm not trying to be mean. I defend myself. And sometimes I take that to a limit. Yeah, I call people out, but I try to also do it in such a smart way that they can't possibly respond. Either that or nobody gives a fuck what is responded to. And they think that their shit don't stink. But a lot of people do. You know, it's I've been racking this stuff through my brain lately. Out of all of this stuff that I've seen over the last 5-6 years. And they're not all right. They're not all right. I've known this for a while, but I couldn't coalesce it into an actual thought. They're not all right in what they do. Well, to be on camera, yeah, but they cover their faces. They cover their faces. They have a that's their thing. They wear masks. And that's one of the weird things that I think that's why I watch a little bit. It's because people across where their videos, not only do they say the same things, I mean the people do, but they say it in the same tone, the same manner, the same fear. And it's a bizarre thing to witness. People across the state of California where they are and this country say the exact same things. It's really ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Recorded. I get it. But it's just, you know, they're not willing to actually have a conversation. They cannot reach out to those people who critique and go, uh, what do you think? Really, where are you coming with this? And then we can have a conversation. That's what I'm trying to get with, is a conversation. Because I want to put it out there that though they have the right, and I see this coming from a lot of people they talk to, though you have a right, is it doing anything? Yeah, like Michigan. I like Michigan. He's funny when he does his window shopping. Yeah, I kind of like that kind of stuff. We just walk along and see the reactions of people freaking out over a freaking camera. Looking for nub in all the wrong places. Looking for nub in too many faces. Now that I found a friend, I discovered. Sorry. Anyway, but like Michigan, that's fine. He goes around and just films random people, and they get all upset, and that's fine. But I don't know. I want to when you critique somebody and say, "Hey, look, what I think you're doing is a little eh. Let's have a conversation." And all they do is put you down. I mean, I don't say let's have a conversation. I try to get their attention first. love country music. Cole, what are you talking about? Hee hee. But you don't like my country singing? Come on now, I'm a good old country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Just like the song says. And I really want to push the needle forward. But nobody wants to do that. They're all about themselves. They're all about the content that they put out. I mean, there's only so many hours in a day. I can't watch all that stuff. I would like to watch you because you're funny and you're unique and you do your thing, but hour and a half fucking videos? I mean, yes, we here. Sugar Ass did what? Who is that? What happened? We need to give more context. But I want them to reach. They got to meet me halfway. Because really, I don't see any change coming from any of this. Everybody says, "Oh, there's change. Oh, there's change." No, there's not. They just every time I see the walk of shame from somebody, which is bullshit, because they don't feel shame. Thank you, boys in the band, for that bitchin' ball song. Used to watch Lawrence Welk every Sunday with my grandparents, and I was there. But I want to have a discussion with some of these bigger guys because they think they know it all as well, and they don't. So, like I said, there's a lot of arrogance going along, and it needs to be confronted. It needs to be brought to the light and go, look what you're doing, buddy. And I keep saying, because it's the only true solution. You have to change if you want change to happen. It needs to come from the inside. But damn, have any of you been to a city council meeting? Would you want to do that for a job? Oh my God, it's so boring. All these people do is nothing. They don't even listen. They just sit there. Oh, and they take the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, I wish they would stop that. When did I even start? The road to hell is paved with my footprints. And I'm taking us all there. Just when you shut up, around about 1967. Shut up. It's probably in the 50s. Yeah, they're boring. They're not just boring people. I mean, I wouldn't want to have that job because there's nothing going on. Because all they are is just agreeing with everybody else because it's a boring ass job. Ooh, excuse me, good Lord. That was popcorn. But that's where the change has to happen. Because until we get in there and go, look, you guys are doing things wrong, nothing's ever really going to change. And we all want change, real change. But nobody's really doing anything. Oh, my videos are doing it. Yeah. No, they're not. Nothing's getting done, people. No one's changing anything. No one's doing anything. Just more of the boringest same. But No such thing as karma. Do I have to whip out my video? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I hope he takes it. AFA should. AFA's a, he's reaching that thought, which is good. But he's gonna find it's just gonna be boring as hell, just sitting in a room talking about useless stuff that doesn't really get shit going. Because running a city or town is difficult. But then you got corruption, which I have here in mind. No such thing as karma. That's right, you just said it, lady. Oh, I would love to see it happen. Because that would show people what happens. But it does end up being a boring thing. Well, Odyssey, thank you. I know nobody likes that. They say, "Oh, karma's got to get." Karma ain't gonna do jack shit. Yeah, I just want to get people discussing the matter. Not only that, noticing that there are better ways to do it than just making videos. Well, if you saw my video on Karma Odyssey, as everyone should, you should all watch my videos. Don't do that. That's just wrong. I try not to be like the other YouTubers. Jeff's really been just down that path. He knows how to spit it out now. Number two is his social media was found. He was in his late 50s, I believe 58. He lived in Hawaii for a bit. He was a Trump supporter. Then he became what's her name? Whatever that idiot fucking. No, Nikki Haley. And yeah, let's hope it happens again. Nobody's getting a clean shot though. I don't want him to die. I want him to live a very long, long, long life. I want him to live so long that he becomes like Batista, all skinny and shit. But no real news. I don't watch the news much anymore. My wife tells me when I need to know something. we have a tendency to look each other's what we hear on the news. We look it up, and fact check each other on stuff. Yeah, I don't deal with that anymore. I want to not say his name. I don't want to discuss him. He's not germane to my existence. I wish he would go away to, like him and Elon need to go to Mars and never be heard from again. But yeah, he needs to live a very long, long life. Well, while in prison, of course. But oh, I know. Yeah, it when you get screwed enough times, or when you screw somebody enough times, it gets noticed eventually, and it's coming to roost on him. But then, after all that is said and done, there are still going to be the people that supported him. And they're going to be in a mental crisis, a real mental crisis. There's going to be backlash and lots of people going a little nutsoid. And we have to be prepared for that. And I don't see anybody getting prepared for that, because these people are going to go nuts when he loses, and he will lose. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. All right, sis. Have a good one. Yeah, I saw that, Keebler, and he's an idiot. Elon is a moron, and I'll tell that right to his face if I ever have the chance. I will say that right to his fucking face. He is a fucking moron. He is a grifter that got lucky, and that's all. He may be a billionaire. He may be the richest person in the planet. Grifters do get lucky, and he stands on the backs of his betters. I just wish everybody else would see it. And I think America should call back its markers. Mm-hmm. It is worthless everywhere. I mean, technically, it used to command respect. Now, not so much. But that might be a good thing. Maybe it's something we should actually try to fight for, because our government isn't doing it. No, they're trying, but when the Republicans are actively trying to destroy the Constitution, both in a figurative and literal sense, it's difficult when you have one section of the country trying to destroy everything and another section trying to help everything and fighting off the idiotic destruction of the other. But we have to be the adults in the room. We have to be the ones that say, let them go and do what they want. It's not legal, blah, blah, blah. Our Constitution is clear, blah, blah, blah. Why do we have amendments if everything's set? It's not. This world needs to make up a bit to it. Which I hate saying, because everybody says that. You need to wake up. Everybody is awake. We just don't give a shit. I gotta give a shit. Well, it doesn't concern them. They don't give a shit. Until it's too late. That's why Trump was allowed to get away with the stuff he does. Because it didn't affect everybody. But now that it is, people are starting to respond. Though the assassination attempts are a little weird, even for him. I don't see why there would be. Why anybody would want to. I would just toxify the ground that he died on. Nothing would grow. It'd be a barren spot of a bloodstain. Is the dollar weak? Weakened. You know, even Reuters says, but I don't believe a lot of these people. I don't believe much of anything these days that people tell me. Dang, Odyssey. That's horrible. It's going to take a lot more than just bitching online about it. Jesus. Well, Odyssey, you've got the money. Let's go. Do what the Chinese did back in the 80s and 90s. Buy up fucking Rockefeller Center and all fucking in New York. No, I don't have the money. I'm poor. We're poor as fuck. It's such a small country with a small population. Mm-hmm. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I'm serious. You need to take me seriously. Yes, yes, you do. You have to spend it here. Spend, 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 spend. Spend your money. Spend your money. Ah, if you use Amazon, you're spending your money here. And how is Bezos fucking not the richest? He makes like 3,000, 4,000 a second. You don't use Amazon. What do you do? Yep. If you ever send super chats or anything like that. Huh? Oh, they're here? Oh. Ooh, they gave us some cleanse wipes and free eyewear cleaning and adjustment. Oh, and vaccinate. Today. Mic on? Huh? Is your mic on? Probably. What you need? No, nothing. I was just asking. Oh, no, turn it off. It's not hot. Huh? Oh, did it? Sorry, I got a delivery. Oh. All right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Let's see. Where is it? Where'd I put it? There we go. Woohoo! Boy. But yeah. Anyway. I wish I could find someone that I have this tendency to erase my emails. Because I want to see. Ooh, I think I might have tuna fish today. Or burritos. Tuna fish or burrito. Keep. Let me see. Oh, was that what that was? The tin can. KB. I'm listening for mice. Anyway. So how you doing? What's going on? Nobody, don't all speak at once now. Oh, that was good. I know. Oh, now what? I'm bored as fuck. I haven't got any answers. Nobody's told me anything. What the fuck, Eric? There's so much. I comment so many places. I don't know if I'm making any headway. I don't know if I'm making anyone but angry at me. I don't know if it's because of the name, which I get could put people off a bit. It could be my blunt speaking to people. Well, they're not worth the time to talk to most of the time. But nobody ever wants to have intelligent conversations about different aspects of the world. And I find that kind of funny. Yeah, but I do that without trying, Keebler. I truly do. I'm not a bad person. I'm just drawn that way. Well, now you go out and you tell the world that I'm right and everybody else is wrong. Huh? Is that a question or a statement? I can't tell. Change can happen overnight, but there has to be circumstances. And then, of course, consequences. So there ain't going to be change without some butthurt feelings. Yes, I do, Sage. Well, that was a different time. We didn't have lightning speed fucking uh, communications with every person on the planet. Now we do. It's a completely different thing. It's completely different from back then. I don't even know why we still hold on to it. We need to, the world is ever changing, but the past can't keep us held forever, even if they were right. Yeah, I know, huh? Have you ever walked 30 miles? I have. It's fun. Takes a long time. Shoot, even 7 miles is a trip. When you get a bicycle, it still, takes a while to get there. You know, has there been any change in the opposite direction? Yep. I do that all the time. I walk everywhere I go. Unless I can find a ride. I think that's a good question. No, I don't have the answer on that one. Because really, most of these people that they confront don't really give a fuck, one way or the other, about their rights. They're just going about their day. They don't give a shit. And why should anybody, really? Because you have to stay informed. Why? Well, that's because we have a large population of the planet whose minds are not their own and who are actively trying to create a world that would facilitate people not controlling one's minds and actions and body, and by being controlled by shit that makes no sense. Not a drop of it makes any sense whatsoever. Well, we should be discussing the ones who are keep our freedoms. We should discuss with them how to do it, what are the best ways to do it, but understand that there are a majority of people who don't really care. They think they're free, and that means that they're free to be as mind fucked as they want to be. And the ones that don't give a shit, we shouldn't be attacking because they don't give a shit. Yeah. Well, because we always have these people who say respect is earned, not given, blah 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 bullshit. Somebody needs to give respect first. Somebody needs to go, look, we need to have a conversation. And we're willing to listen, but you need to listen as well. There can't be a back and forth. There has to be a civil conversation between two adults or more. And everything needs to be listened to. And though it's hard because you think every person thinks that they're in the right, no matter who it is, everyone thinks that their view of the world is right and true, and that you're the one who's wrong because you're not conforming to their existence. It's more of an educational thing than we realize, because first people need to be aware of what words are, mean, and how and when to use them, what they mean when you use them in specific patterns. Until we have an education where everyone understands the words being spoken and don't have an interpretation that is outside of that. That's why we have what we have. So nobody fucking wants to listen. They truly think that their view is the best worldview there is. Unless the cops start talking to you funny, Keebler, then yeah, I agree with that. Once they start spewing their shit, about directives and telling people what to do and all that stuff, that again comes back to education. I think we need to be educating our young and our adults about how to react when a police officer gives you a directive, how to react as a civilized civilian in society. We don't. We don't have any classes like that. We just, here you go. Go figure it out for yourself. I don't want to do that. I could have done with a little bit of education on how to deal with people. Especially bullies. Yes, dear. Yeah, but nobody knows that until they pass the threshold. Maybe if we were taught before. I see that. Welcome back. Yeah, but who's right and who's wrong? And who's wrong and who's right? Well, we got a little education out there. Less of the learning what it says in a book and more about what we need in a civilized society to succeed and grow. Well, you're testing my limits. No one cares about the monkey. It's all about Kiss. God, monkeys. But you can't. Though you can teach something, doesn't mean that somebody's going to learn something. Well, ethics and morals should be a part of it. I think we need to discuss laws and the reasons we need them. Because I think that's a little out of whack, too. But, yep, they do. It's almost like we got to start over from scratch, but leave instructions this time. But what instructions? Because 10 doesn't seem to be nearly enough. And there are way too many goddamn laws. All because of stupid people. Every single law was created because of a stupid person. Not because they were criminal, not because they were bad or anything. They were just stupid. And they did a stupid thing. None of the people did those stupid things. We had to create a law about it. But what is a law? What do laws mean to an individual? Yep. They don't care why those quote unquote laws exist. They don't care. Those laws are meaningless. They don't believe in those laws. Those laws are meaningless to them. And therefore, they don't see them as laws. They see them as suggestions. And you don't have a moral compass. That's what laws tend to be to them. That's why Trump gets away with what he does, because he doesn't believe in the laws. He just goes, yeah, well, I'm doing this anyway. Yeah, I know. There needs to be a good every 10 years cleaning of laws out. Yeah, they will. But doing the right thing sometimes doesn't follow the law. What do you do then? Because some laws are there to hurt people, not to help in any way. And it's far easier to create a law than to get rid of it for some reason. Like there's still laws on the books about spitting here in Colorado, I think. Even there's laws on the books in England about riding a bike, one of those big, huge wheel bikes. There's all kinds of laws that are just stupid. They helped at some point, but now they don't. Don't even make sense. You know, like traveling the country here, you get your money taken by you by the police if they find it on you, just because they can. I mean, sorry, but at that point, you're going to try to take my money. We're going down. Huh? Nah, I'm just a dummy from Massachusetts. Massachusetts. I can't believe it's the 16th already. God, when you get old, time flies. Anyway. I had more to say, but I forget. See, I've gone to an hour. Oh my God. No. Until now. Speak out. Speak out. All that pressure. Yeah, get down. What? Uh-oh. He's gone. Nope. Probably was a butt dial. Anyway. Come on. Look at that. Huh. No, he ain't got my number. We sometimes get these calls from telemarketers trying to sell you shit. Well, that didn't answer anything. Anyway, people, I think I'm going to call it. We'll go make dinner. Try this again next time. Don't know when, though. I may do one Tuesday or Thursday. Try to get a more cohesive thought in mind. Yeah, I know. This is the time they usually call to. That or really early in the morning. Just ridiculous. Anyway, folks, I appreciate everybody coming by and stopping, talking. Especially you, Star. I miss you. You know I love you. Sis and everybody else, Odyssey. Y'all have a good one. Take care. And don't stop loving the Constitution. All right, have fun. Peace, pot, and microdot, everybody. I'll see you in the funny papers.